For one weekend every February, Sauti Busara has brought to Zanzibar world-class performances, bringing together young and old to the old fort in Stone Town. Emerging and established musicians from far and near, sharing one aim: to celebrate African music. The organizer says, much like other years, this event remains a global affair.
Of the audiences, I would say around 60% are people from Tanzania who pay a very small ticket price to come in. And then others come from all over the African continent and Europe and China and Japan, even Australia. Some people inside from Trinidad, from USA, from Canada. So I can say all over the world.
The show has something for everyone, from Upendo Manasseh's Afrofusion to Ben Paul's R&B that took the audience on a musical tour. The show this year paid special attention to the selection of female artists, encouraging their presence on stage as well as behind the scenes. After a difficult 2 years, Sauti Busara returns to Zanzibar, bringing it with it 3 days and nights of live African music. The theme this year is Paza Sauti, amplifying women's voices to acknowledge the challenges faced by female artists in Tanzania and beyond. The nights featured performances from Zanzibar's Nandi Ikwan Safa, Zan Ubuntu, South Africa's Nomfusi, Zimbabwe's Evan Mfumela Mfumo, and Congo Brazzaville's Fanny Fayar, and many more. Larissa Duma has been a fan of the festival for years and says it is key to promoting African music.
It's a very live and interactive and engaging experience, and I feel like it's one of the few places that you can go to get very genuine African music. So they try to get artists from all across Africa.
The festival is also an economic resource for the Zanzibarian people, making February a peak high season for tourists on the island. The festival director revealed that funding for the festival has come to an end and that this edition might be the last one, something African music promoters feel would be devastating for the island. They feel the festival has become one of the most valuable experiential products that Zanzibar has to offer.
Over the years, Busara has become, the melting pot of African talent. A lot of people come here, artists are discovered here. Music in Africa itself, I remember about 10 years ago, our first meeting was here. And this just goes to show why such a platform is important.
Should the festival close its doors, the worst hit will be the businesses in Stone Town that have since turned this season into a harvest period. So it's hoped some funding can be made available to keep the fans and locals dancing to the Sauti Busara's tune. Daniel Kijo, CGTN, Stone Town in Zanzibar.